didn't hurt the awards. Marcia always makes such a big deal out of everything.
Jan, if those had been your awards and Marcia had dumped them somewhere, wouldn't you be upset too?
I guess. But every time Marcia turns around, they hand her a blue ribbon or something.
Oh, now, Jan, you know that isn't so. Marcia's worked very hard for those things.
Well, all I hear all day long at school is how great Marcia is at this or how wonderful Marcia did that. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia!
9:43 a.m. We're back. 980 WCAP. Merrimack Valley Radio. It's Teddy. It's Austin. It's Monday, August 11th, 2014. And tomorrow night, Lowell Spinners. Man, these guys are great. Every year they come up with like a promotion that makes you say, why didn't anybody else think of this first? Or it makes you think, boy, they're really screwed up over there, aren't they? They really think of the weirdest things. But anyway, tomorrow night should be a little bit of fun over there at Lowell Park because it is Middle Child Appreciation Night. Yes, Jan Brady can finally feel the love. This is not about Marcia, or Cindy and her annoying lisp. It's all about the Jan Bradys of the world tomorrow night, Middle Child Appreciation Night. And joining us on the phone lines right now is the founder of the Middle Child Union. We all need union protection, and this guy's providing it for middle children everywhere. Bruce Hopman. Good morning, Bruce. Welcome to Merrimack Valley Radio.
Good morning. I love the Jan Brady. You guys took the time. You don't know how much this means to a middle child. You took the time to find the Jan Brady clip. You care. You really care. I'm getting the chills. This is amazing. What the Lowell Spinners are doing tonight is just incredible. Tomorrow is Middle Child's Day, but the Spinners are obviously so excited about Middle Child's Day that they couldn't even wait till tomorrow, which is a good thing because most people will forget about it tomorrow, so I'm glad they're getting it out of the way and doing it tonight, because by tomorrow they would have forgot about it.
Bruce, I'm the youngest child in a two-child family, and I was the first son in a Greek family, which instantly makes me a prince. Austin is the oldest of three boys, so right off the bat, he's the favorite. So we can't necessarily feel the pain of a middle child. I'm going to guess you are a middle child.
Oh, you know it. I mean, it's crazy enough that I'm doing this. If I wasn't a middle child, that would be certifiable. But let me just say, because on Middle Child's Day, it's kind of like St. Patrick's Day. We're all middle children. Being a middle child is a matter of birth order, undeniably, but it's also a state of mind. There are times in your life that you felt like a middle child, that you felt like Jan Brady. You felt left out. You felt left alone. You felt left behind. You know what it feels like to be a middle child. Everybody does. So tomorrow's a day we can all kind of identify with the middle child and give us, 364 days a year, people pay no attention to us. Give us this one day. Give us this one day. And the Lowell Spinners are doing it tomorrow night. They're playing the Williamsport Crosscutters. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of that field. How do you pronounce it?
Lowell Park.
I might have got it, but I doubt it. But tomorrow night, they're playing the Crosscutters. They've got a fun night planned. They really do. First of all, here's what else you don't know about tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is also Irish night at the stadium, and it's also Kids Eat Free Monday. So if you are an Irish middle child under 10 years old, you hit the jackpot tomorrow night.
You're in heaven.
You're getting celebrated all over the place. But all kids get a free meal tomorrow night, even the ones not in the middle. Even the ones not in the middle get a free meal tomorrow night. So it's a big, big night at the park, and we're thrilled that they're doing this. Anybody who will give us attention, we're over the moon.
Hey, Bruce, this is Austin. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great.
So quick question for you. How did you come up with the concept for Middle Child Day? I mean, how did that...
Well, I'm glad you asked that, because I did not come up with the concept for Middle Child's Day. I was writing a book about growing up being a middle child, a funny book about being a middle child, and I come across August 12th as Middle Child's Day. This was like last maybe June, and I was like, you're kidding me. If I'm a middle child and I don't know it's Middle Child's Day, who's going to know it's Middle Child's Day? So I decided something needed to be done. So my first thought was I'm going to have a strike. All the middle children of the world should go on strike and raise awareness for Middle Child's Day. But I knew if you were going to go on strike, you kind of have to have a union to do that. So I formed the International Middle Child Union, and we had our mid-kids strike last year, which got a lot of attention, but clearly not enough that people know tomorrow is Middle Child's Day. But and I've been spending the last year having a lot of fun speaking to guys like you and spreading the word, getting the word out there about Middle Child's Day.
So, Bruce, if there's one thing that the world needs to know about middle children, what is it?
Well, I think it's kind of obvious. We need attention. We need a lot of attention. we don't, like you had mentioned earlier, the firstborn. You're the firstborn, so the parents have all the time in the world to shower all their love and adoration on you. And if you're the baby, there might be 2, 3, 4 in the middle. If you're the baby, they're kind of like, oh, this is going to be our last child. We kind of have to make up for everything we did wrong with everybody in the middle. So the baby gets all it, and the ones in the middle, we're the ones who kind of feel like we're left out. And by the way, a middle child, if you're not a firstborn or a lastborn, you're in the middle. Now there's the traditional middle child, the smack dab middle child, but anybody who's not one or the first or the last is a middle child. You could. I encourage people go to my blog, please. It's smackdabblog.com, and everything you never wanted to know about Middle Child's Day or being a middle child, you will find there.
And Bruce, my last question for you is, and I believe you sent it to us. I got to check it again. But there's a card you can print out if you're a middle child. Is that correct? There's
an International Middle Child Union membership card, which I'm going to make available. I'll put it up at your Facebook page. I'll tweet it out to you. I'm making a special edition WCAP version of the Middle Child Union membership card, so all the listeners in Lowell can download this. You can be a card-carrying middle child. Go to the game tonight. Bring your Middle Child Union card to the game tonight. They're also doing so they're going to have middle child videos, middle child themed music throughout the night, and they're doing some fun Oreo eating contest because of the best stuff is in the middle of an Oreo. So I think that's the theme of this Oreo eating contest that they're having. They're going to have a lot of fun tonight at the stadium with Middle Child's Day. They're giving us attention, middle children. We have to represent. We can't pass this chance up.
Hey, Matt, you said there's a Facebook page. Is there a website for middle children as well?
Oh yeah, everybody. You can go to smackdabblog.com. Is the blog.
Okay.
On Facebook, you can look for the Smack Dab page, and you could follow on Twitter at MidKid Musings. There's tons of stuff up there for Middle Child's Day. The Middle Child Anthem is up there. It's sung to the tune of "Don't You Forget About Me," that great '80s hit. It's a parody song. It's hysterical. It features 101 famous middle children. You'll find the Dalai Lama and Simon the Chipmunk in the same video. Where else are you going to find that? I venture to say nowhere else will you find those two in the same video.
Listen, if the Dalai Lama was a middle child, we should all aspire to be that. Bruce Hopman, the founder of the Middle Child Union, thanks so much for joining us. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Go to the game tonight, guys. I'll be with you in spirit.